Hello class, my name is Gabriel Williams. I'm back at it again, your favorite organization leadership major, back due to popular demand. Today my case study happens to involve the Southwestern Vermont Healthcare Service. Southwestern Vermont Healthcare is a very established, ethical, innovative organization in which provides care to its members and its community. Southwestern Vermont Healthcare is a 99-bed hospital which provides care to over 65,000 people. Due to the recession in 2007, allocating funds became an obstacle. Aside from this communication, which was an issue that needed to be addressed, a healthcare service lacking in funds as well as communication channels can potentially endanger employees, patients, and the overall community that relies on this service. The main emphasis between management communication was top-down. This caused for other employees to be left out of the loop on essential information which hindered their performance. When an organization does not possess necessary hierarchy of open communication channels between management, subordinates, and all facets of service, work performance is jeopardized. Supervisors of Southwestern Vermont Healthcare became more involved in the daily exchange of communication through emails of employees, questions, and concerns which in the past did not get addressed. This organization had been delivered a catastrophe when Hurricane Irene wreaked havoc on the East Coast. Southwestern Vermont Healthcare had the generosity to offer $10,000 loans to employees affected by the hurricanes. Southwestern Vermont Healthcare also provided coverage to employee family members during this calamitous times. After a few years of analysis, more surveys took place by the PR team in order to engage employees' opinion of how informed they thought they were at their job. Over 82% of employees felt informed. When the hurricane touched down on land, many power lines as well as cellular towers and landlines were rendered ineffective as channels of communication. And during these times, due to a high percentage of employees informed at Southwestern Vermont Healthcare relied on Facebook as a method of communication. When the question appears of what could have been done better, my only suggestions are I would have had employees equipped with more pagers, radios, and emergency cell phones for these disastrous times. Other than this organization was vastly involved in the community and operated effectively with their channels of communication. Hurricanes and other acts of nature can really test a city as well as a region's preparedness for disaster. Last year in my cross communication class, we reviewed foundations like FEMA and safety precautions taken by cities like New Orleans. Similar to the tragedy that befell New Orleans, Vermont absorbed tremendous damage. Flood levels were recorded that had yet to be reached in over half a century, over 500 miles of roads were demolished, and dozens of bridges were destroyed or rendered inaccessible. The only reason Vermont recovered so quickly was due to the communication channels established by Southwestern Vermont Healthcare, the immediate community involvement to those plagued by Irene, and the determination of Southwestern Vermont Healthcare employees to communicate with coworkers who were unable to utilize their internet or social media outlets and were still being informed of organizational goals by concerned coworkers. My question is, do you believe that Southwestern Vermont Healthcare had enough communication channels set up in order to inform their employees to combat this natural disaster? Why or why not? My other question is Southwestern Vermont Healthcare communication makeover a tactic other companies should relate to? Why or why not? Thank you for your time. My name is Gabriel Williams, and I'll be back with you in a few weeks.